Say, would you like to keep it in the family? Well, here it is, the new show that invites the whole family to come on up and keep it in the family. We mean thousands of dollars worth of prizes. The sky's the limit. And here's the star of our show, that young fellow with the giveaway habit, Harry Babbitt.
Thank you very much, everybody, and thanks, Rod O'Connor, and hello. Welcome to Keep It in the Family. Oh, boy, we're all excited about this new show. It gives us a chance to meet some wonderful families. It gives them a chance to walk off with as many wonderful prizes as they can win. That's right. The bigger the family, the bigger their chances. And just like Rod said, around here, the sky's the limit. So let's get the activity going. Rod, who's our first family?
Well, here they are, Harry, originally from Oakland, California. Meet the Kelly family, all 5 of them.
Hey, hi there, Kelly's 5. Oh, by golly. Hey, it's a pleasure to have all you folks here with us. How about introducing yourselves to the audience? Would you like to do that? Introduce yourselves?
I'm the father, Frank Kelly.
How do you do, Frank?
I'm Doris Kelly.
Hi, Doris.
Larry Kelly.
Pat Kelly. Arlene Kelly.
Boy, oh boy, isn't that a family for you? Now, before we see how many thousands of dollars worth of prizes you Kellys can take away from us, let's find out a little something about you. I'd better start with the boss of the family there. If it's like it is at my house, that means you, Mrs. Kelly.
Not me. In our family, Frank's the boss.
Oh, really? Is that true, Frank?
Must be. The boss just said so.
I just noticed something. The 3 children and their mother are blonde, and Frank, you're a redhead. How'd they happen to let you into this family anyway? Huh?
I don't know unless they needed somebody to direct traffic.
Well, now, how about the little Kellys here? Larry, you're the tallest. Now, tell me, are you the oldest?
Yes, I'm 13.
Mm-hmm. Pat, how about you?
12.
I see. And the cute little girl right there in the middle, Arlene, how old are you?
10.
Oh, boy. Well, Pat, that puts you right in the middle. Which one do you get along with best?
My sister.
I see. Well, now, why is that?
Because I can beat her up.
Whoa! Well, Arlene, do you get along all right having 2 older brothers?
Yes, I gang up on them.
I see. They call them the weaker sex. I don't know. Larry, do you do any work around the house?
Yes, I get an allowance for it.
I see. Is it a very big allowance?
I don't have to pay income tax for it.
You're lucky, you know that. Mr. Kelly, would you mind telling us what business you're in?
I'm a building contractor.
Uh-huh. Well, how's business?
I don't have to worry about income tax either.
Oh. By golly, you can't beat it, can you? Well, let's get down to the business of seeing how well you Kellys can keep it in the family. Rod, would you mind explaining the rules of the game to the folks?
Here on this table back here is our fortune wheel. Now, the numbers on the wheel correspond to the numbers on our categories of questions. The Kellys will spin the wheel for their first category. Then they will have to decide which one of the family should try it. Now, if the Kelly they choose answers all 5 questions correctly, he wins $1,000 worth of prizes for the family. And they'll spin the wheel again for another category and a chance at another $1,000 in prizes. And the Kellys can go right on spinning and winning. The sky's the limit, as long as each Kelly is able to answer the questions by himself. However, should one of them miss, then things happen as he calls for help to keep it in the family.
Oh, thank you, Rod. Now, Kelly family, it's all up to you. First, Mr. Kelly, would you give our wheel a spin, and let's see what the first category is going to be. All right? Hey, there it goes, around and around and around, and it stopped on 10. 10. Rod, what do you have there for number 10, a category, please?
Here's our category, Harry. The Kellys have the presidents before they were president.
Presidents before there were presidents. There's the first category, and it's worth $1,000 in prizes if you can pick the one in your family you think can handle it. Now, I'm going to let you put your heads together. Be awful careful who you pick. Well, Mr. Kelly, it looks like you're the one. Now, I'll tell you what.
Stuck.
You're really on the spot, brother. I want you to know that, because you can win $1,000 in prizes, and you can start them on their way to winning many thousands of dollars. Now, the rest of the family is behind you there in what we call the substitute bench. Now, they can't say anything to you while you're up here, and please don't look at them. because they may give something away. Will you turn your head this way? That's it, toward the audience. All right. Now, this thing is all up to you. You all set? All right. This is about the early careers of our presidents before they moved into the White House. What president was a civil engineer?
Herbert Hoover.
Right. Herbert Hoover. Okay. Mr. Kelly, you're on your way to that $1,000 now, so hang on. All right, here's question number 2. What president was once president of Princeton? Think a little bit about this now. You got about 10 seconds. What president was once president of Princeton? Oh, come on.
Wilson.
Hey, he got it. He got it, Harry. He got it. President Wilson. That's absolutely right. Boy, oh boy, that was close, wasn't it? Well, Mr. Kelly, you're really moving. Question number 3. What president was once an architect? 10 seconds. Come on now.
Was it Washington?
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Kelly, you're wrong. Now, I'll tell you what, you don't have to feel down about that because you still get a chance to keep it in the family. Here's what we want you to do now. You look out this way, and we want you to think of a member of your family sitting behind you that you can't see, that you think can answer the questions about the presidents. Give it a little thought now. Be awful careful who you pick. Don't look. One of them is kind of excited about the possibility back there. Come on, think of one.
Well,
just pick anyone.
I think I'll take Larry.
Larry? Hey! Hand up, too. Okay, Larry. Now I'm going to ask you that same question and see if you can answer it. What president was once an architect?
Jefferson.
That's right, Thomas Jefferson. Boy, oh boy. Well, I'll tell you now, Larry, your dad had a call on you, so that kind of reduces the prize. You're up to $500 in prizes. Here's question number 4. What president was once governor of Massachusetts? Governor of Massachusetts. Think hard now. Come on, think. Mr. Kelly, you can help in this, too. Come on, you're both up here now. Coolidge? Right, he got it. He said Calvin Coolidge, and that is right. That was the 4th question. And now, Larry, come on up here, Mr. Kelly. I want both of you in on this because this is a big one. This is question number 5. What president was once a tailor? Come on now, come on. A tailor. Oh, well, there you go. You missed that, but you still have a chance. You see, you've got 3 more members of the family behind you. Now look ahead, and Larry, you get the chance now to pick the next member of your family you think can answer this last question about the presidents. Come on, pick out one now. Pick a good one, because we want you to win this.
Mother.
Mother, come on. Oh. All right, Mrs. Kelly, now you and Mr. Kelly and Larry all have a chance now. You brought in a 3rd member of the family, so your prize is $250, but that's still a lot of money. Remember now, you're on your way to $250 in prizes. Question number 5. What president was once a tailor?
Oh, golly. A tailor?
A tailor, yeah.
Could it be Johnson?
Yeah, Andrew Johnson. You got it. Thank you. Oh, boy, Andrew Johnson. All right, now, I want Rod to give you a list of the prizes.
First, a new Corona Skywriter, the wonderful portable typewriter with the aluminum carrying case. Also, a beautiful 52-piece set of 1847 Rogers Brothers silverware, the finest in silver. And a precision-built 31-inch wood-turning lathe with a 1/2 horsepower heavy-duty motor, and we know that children will love it.
Oh, that's wonderful, Rod. Don't you think so, folks? Thank you so much. Thank you, Kelly. So now, Rod, who is our next family to dig into these great prizes?
Well, here they are, Harry. Meet Mr. Yale Fishman, his wife, Catherine, and their son, Sparky.
Hi, folks. How are you? All right, stay right there now. Can I ask you, is this the entire family right here?
No, we have another son, Harvey.
But he didn't come with you?
No, he's too busy. He just got married.
Oh, Harvey. Now, wait a minute. I just put 2 and 2 together here. Harvey Fishman. Is that the same Harvey Fishman that was one of the quiz kids
That's
once?
right.
Well, I'll be darned. But let's find out a little more about the family, all right? Mr. Fishman, where did you and your wife meet?
Well, she and I were attending Northwestern University, and my fraternity brothers were talking her up quite a bit, and I became rather curious, so I called her up, and we made a date to meet in the hall. And when I got off the elevator, I knew her.
Well, did it take you long to decide to get married?
Now, we decided quickly, but it took us over a year to get married.
Oh, well, were you that busy?
Yes, as I said, I was going to Northwestern studying accounting, and I was also going to Paul studying law, and I was handling a job during the rest of the day.
Mrs. Fishman, what were you doing while your husband was spending his days and nights in school?
I was a reporter for a Chicago paper, sob sister.
Yeah. Did you like the job?
Oh, I liked it, but I ran into lots of troubles.
What kind of trouble?
Well, I started when I was 18. I looked 16. And my first assignment was to cover a riot at a high school. When I got there, they thought I was one of the culprits and threw me into the patrol wagon.
Well, I guess you'd call that a tough break, huh?
No, it turned out to be very fine for me because I scooped all the other reporters. I got the best story before we got to the station.
That's an angle, isn't it? Well, that's wonderful. Let's talk to Sparky now. Sparky, is that your real name?
No, my real name is Rule Edward, but I was born on the 4th of July, so they call me Sparky.
I'll be there. Well, Sparky, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 13.
Do you mind if I ask you, how much do you weigh?
Well, that's sort of a secret.
Sort of a secret. You like to eat, though, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, were you pretty proud when your brother was made one of the quiz kids?
Well, I was very proud, but they put me on the show a little while later, and I stopped being proud.
You mean you were one of the quiz kids, too?
Yes, I was on when I was 4. I was on a couple times.
Gee whiz, a quiz kid at 4. Rod, get the prizes ready. We're about to be taken. Wow. Mrs. Fishman, how about you spinning the wheel for us for your family's first category? You just give it a good spin now. Okay, here we go, around and around and around. And it looks to me like, right, there it is now. It is 20. Your number is 20. Rod, would you look on 20 and see what we have as a category there for the Fishman?
Imaginary headlines of motion picture plots, Harry.
Imaginary headlines of motion picture plots. Well, there is your category. Now put your heads together and decide who is going to represent the
family.
family.
Because he sees all the movies and we don't.
Hey, Sparky, are you a movie fan?
Well, I go quite often.
All right, now you're elected. And I'll tell you what, the rest of the family is going to be sitting behind you there. You can't see them. Please don't look at them, will you? We all set?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Now, in this category, I give you an imaginary headline, and your job is to name the picture. Here is an imaginary headline of a very famous motion picture of quite a few years ago. Nice old ladies feed guests strong elderberry wine.
Oh, I think that's Arsenic and Old Lace.
That's right, Arsenic and Old Lace. All right, Sparky. Sparky, you're on your way now to that $1,000, and the second is, here's the headline, and what a picture. It's Traveling Man Finds Business is Bad in Boston. Think a little bit about this now. You got 10 seconds.
Death of a Salesman?
Death of a Salesman. Yeah! Oh, that's fine, Sparky. Sparky, you're really sparking, you know that? You really are. So we've got 3 more questions, so think real hard on these now, will you? Because we're rooting for you. Okay. New Orleans man rips shirt making love to wife. Come on, you're a movie fan.
Oh,
now.
Streetcar Named Desire.
Wow! Good. This guy is really good. Sparky, I'm beginning to see why you were made one of those quiz kids. You're all right. All right, now you're on your way to $1,000 in prizes. Don't give up. Here is an imaginary headline of a very recent, much publicized picture. Larceny charged, nobody will talk.
Oh, The Thief.
Right, the thief. Oh, Sparky, I want you to know now that you have gotten 4 questions right, and this is the 5th and final question for you. And if you get this, $1,000 in prizes. And then we move right on to another category. So think hard, will you? All right, this was a very famous Academy Award-winning picture. Reporter blows bugle to bring down walls of Jericho.
Oh, gosh.
Come on, this goes back a few years ago. Come on, Sparky. Now,
No, the only one I can think of possibly could be connected with the Horn Blows at Midnight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sparky. The Horn Blows at Midnight was not right, but you have a chance to keep it in the family because you got your dad and mother behind you. Now, don't look at them. I have an idea one of them knows the answer to this question, and you tell us which one you'd like to have come up. Don't look. Don't look.
Oh, I think Mom will try it.
Mom. All right, Mom. Come on up. Mom, I know you've had time to think about this, but I'm going to repeat it anyway. And $500 now you have at stake. It's down to $5, but it's still a lot of money. So listen to this. This was a very famous Academy Award winning picture. Reporter blows bugle to bring down walls of Jericho.
It happened one night with Clark Gable.
Yeah, that's it. Right. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, you did win $500 in prizes. Maybe you didn't win the 1,000, but you tried hard. Sparky, that was great. And Rod, would you tell them what prizes they've won, please?
I sure will, Harry. The Fishman family have won a world-famous Bell & Howell camera and projector, the finest there is, and they have won a 1953 Deluxe O'Keefe and Merritt gas range, complete with a fully automatic clock, the double broiler, and the exclusive disappearing shelf.
How about it? Oh, thank you very much, folks. And now, Rod, how about our next family? Boy, we're really going now.
Well, right here, Harry, I want you to meet Jack Wilson, his wife Madeline, Richard Wilson, 11, and 9-year-old Jeff Wilson.
Hi, folks. How are you tonight? Well, it's really a pleasure to have you here. My goodness, those are nice-looking boys you have there, Mrs. Wilson. I notice they're both blondes like you.
Yes, all the others are, too.
All the others? You mean you have more children?
Yes, 6 of them.
Oh, 6 more. 6 more. That means you have 8 children in all?
That's right, uh-huh.
Gee whiz. Mr. Wilson, I'd just like to say that George Washington wasn't the only father of our country. You're right in the running, boy. Why didn't you bring the others along?
Well, we did, Harry. They're right out there in the audience.
Out in the audience?
That's right.
Well, come on, let's see the 6 other Wilson kids. Will you stand up? There they are, right down there. Let's get them. Oh, boy, 6 more. 4 boys and 2 girls. Is that right? Gee, that's a swell family. Well, you Wilsons ought to do all right because you brought along your own rooting section. Say, I'll tell you what. Will you Wilson kids in the audience give us a cheer for your family? A real big cheer. Yay! Well, I can say that you folks are in business. All right, you fellas sit down and relax now while the folks up here start to win some prizes. You all set? All right, Mrs. Wilson, might I ask you first how old you are?
36.
36. And how long have you been married?
14 years.
Mm-hmm. What are the ages of the children?
Oh, they go from 11 down to 3.
11 down to 3. Well, would you mind if I ask you what you do about mealtime? I mean, do they all eat the same things?
They better.
Well, I'll tell you, let's not neglect Papa over here. Where'd you meet your wife, Mr. Wilson?
In Denver, while I was going to Colorado School of Mines.
Uh-huh. A miner. Well, boy, I'd say you really struck gold. You know that? You really did. That's wonderful. What happened? Did you just see her and ask for a date?
No, Harry. I had to ask a friend of mine to ask her for our first date.
You don't mean. Is that right, Mrs. Wilson? He had a friend ask you for a date for him?
That's right. He was a bashful type.
Boy, I'd say he got over that pretty well, didn't he? Are you in the mining business now, Mr. Wilson?
No, I didn't, Harry. I run a garage out in Burbank.
A garage?
That's right.
Well, I'll be darned. Say, Richard, you're 11, is that right?
Yes.
Well, Dick, would you mind telling us, do you ever help your dad down at the garage?
Yes, almost every Saturday.
Good. Does he pay you for it?
$2 and all I can eat.
Well, Mr. Wilson, how does that work out for you?
It'd be better off if I gave him 5 and cut out the eats.
Well, Jeff, old boy, can you come up here a little closer? Tell us how old you are.
9.
9. Well, that kind of puts you close to the middle of the family, I guess, doesn't it, with all the brothers and sisters? Let me ask you, how do you kids sleep at home?
We all have our own bed in one big bedroom.
Any special rules in the barracks?
Not to have rocks when we're having pillow fights.
No rocks in the pillow. All right. Well, I want you to know it's been wonderful talking to all you 4 members of the 10-piece Wilson family, but let's get down to the important business of seeing how many of these wonderful prizes you can win from us and keep it in the family. Are you all set?
Ready.
All right, remember now, the sky's the limit, so let's get started. Mrs. Wilson, would you like to go over there and spin the wheel and see what category comes up first for the Wilson family? There she goes, a big spin. It's slowing up now, around and around, and I see number 18. Rod, would you be good enough to look for number 18 there, and let's see what category.
Well, Harry, here it is right here. It's famous lovers of fact and fiction.
All right, famous lovers of fact and fiction. All right, now, who is it going to be? Will you put your heads together? Let's try to decide.
She's elected.
What, you've already elected her?
I sure.
Why'd you do that?
That should be quite obvious.
Well, now look, Mrs. Wilson, the rest of your family is behind you. Don't look at them now because they're bound to show some enthusiasm if you happen to miss a question, and we don't want you to see it because then you might know who to call on. Because if you miss, we're going to ask you to call on a member of your family. All right, now you're on your way to $1,000 in prizes. Here we go. All you have to do is name the famous lovers. Name the rodents of Walt Disney who make love in black and white and Technicolor.
That's Minnie and Mickey Mouse.
Right, Minnie and Mickey Mouse. That's right. All right. That wasn't very hard, but you're on your way to win that $1,000, and that's the important thing. All right, here, listen to this now. He was a poet. She was a poetess. Her father objected, but they got married. In fact, in a play and in a picture. Who were the lovers?
That was Barrett's of Wimpole Street?
Yeah.
Elizabeth Barrett and Robert Browning.
That's right. Elizabeth Barrett, Robert Browning. That's a good memory you have. Well, you're well on your way to the $1,000 now. You ready for question number 3? Here we go. In opera, the American lieutenant loved his Japanese sweetheart, but later he left her. Who are the lovers? This is tough.
That's Madame Butterfly, I think, isn't it?
That's Madame Butterfly. You got that much.
Cho-Cho-San and Lieutenant Pinkerton.
Oh! That was really a tough one. Here we go. Let's take question number 4 now. Think hard. In literature, he was a famous Frenchman of sword and of speech, but he lost the woman he loved by a nose. Who were they?
Oh, it's Roxanne, and I'm not sure I can pronounce the other one. I think it's Cyrano de Bergerac or something.
Cyrano de Bergerac. Well, here comes that crucial moment now. Are you all set? All right, question number 5. Don't be nervous now. Before he went to the White House, he loved her deeply, but she died before they could marry. Who were they?
Abraham Lincoln and Rutledge.
Right! I'll tell you what that means now. She went all the way through the 5 questions, got every one right, and she wins $1,000 in prizes. But in addition to that, you get a chance to go on and win more money. Now, would one of the young fellas step up to the wheel here and spin it, and let's see what your category is. Would you do that? Either one of you. Oh, that's fine. All right? Boy, that's a good big spin. That one is. She's slowing down. Oh, there it is. It's number 11. Rod, would you look and let's find out what number 11 is?
Cowboys and their pals.
Cowboys and their pals. Well, now which one of you now is going to do all the talking for the family, do you think?
Oh, I think Jeffrey should.
You think the boys should? All of you sit down because you have to be the rooting section. This little guy's on his own. All right, here's the question now. A cowboy always has a pal, especially in the movies. Tell me the name of Tonto's masked friend.
The Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger. That's exactly what my boys say, the Lone Ranger.
I'm sorry, Harry, but the big bell says it's time to stop giving away those prizes for this week.
Oh, my golly, that's too bad. Just when we were right in the middle of this whole thing and our family was on its way to clean us out of house and home. All right, now, folks, can you all be back with us next week?
Yes.
Everybody back with us next week. All right, it's a date. And everything stands just like it is now. You've already won $1,000 worth of prizes, and you're on your way for the $2,000 mark. Who knows, next week you may go right on winning for the entire half hour. You might even be up here with us for 6 months. Who knows? All right, it's up to you. The sky's the limit. So see you right here when we open our show next week, and you're wonderful. Thank you. Well, That's the agenda. That's it. But next week, the Wilson family will be back, and we'll have a couple of other families on hand. And just in case the Wilsons happen to miss, as for all you friends out there in our listening audience who'd like to appear on our show, write me a letter. Tell me when you plan to be in Hollywood. Tell me about your family, and we'll try to make it a date for you. Just drop a line to Harry Babbitt, NBC, Hollywood, California. We'd love to have you. Now, it's time to say so long. See you next week, and remember, keep it in the family.
Keep It in the Family is a production of Frank Cooper Associates, directed by Harry Spears, script supervision by Saul Stein and Larry Golden, music by Billy Wardell. Rod O'Connor speaking. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
Hello, and welcome again to the Atlanta Radio Theater Company's podcast, your monthly source for the best in free original audio drama. This year, ARTC is celebrating its 25th anniversary. Over the course of the next several months, we'll be taking a look back at our history, examining our present, and predicting our own future. Stay tuned here for exciting new developments in podcasting and audio drama. This month, we bring you a private performance we did for Georgia Pacific back in 2000, Ghost Dance by Thomas E. Fuller. Keep up with everything artsy on our performance calendar at artc.org and sign up for our mailing list, Breaking Radio Silence, at artc.org/lists. And if the monthly schedule is too slow for you, you can now follow us on Twitter at ARTC. If you're enjoying these podcasts, please remember that ARTC is supported by people like you through the sale of our studio productions. Order by mail through artc.org, download at audible.com or iTunes, and also look for us on Amazon. We bring you now an introduction by the incomparable Thomas E. Fuller.
Once upon a time, there was a wonderful thing called radio drama. Once upon a time, the airways were filled with adventures and mysteries, comedies and plays, and the theater of the mind opened nightly in every living room in America. Orson Welles directed the Mercury Theater of the Air, Arch Oboler instructed us to turn out our lights, and Norman Corwin ended a world war on a note of triumph. Jack Benny played his violin, rockets thundered into space on X-1, and the shadow knew what evil lurked in the hearts of men. Things have changed over the years, but radio drama still weaves its magic with voices and sounds and music every October when radio remembers its golden age. The theater of the mind is still open for business. Sit back, relax. We've saved you a seat. The Atlanta Radio Theater Company is proud to present Ghost Dance by Thomas E. Fuller.
And the earth will rebel against the white man, and against the sons and the daughters of the white man, and they and all their works will be swept aside, and it will be as though they never were. And the buffalo will return in his millions, and the plains will be dark with his thunderings. Thus spoke the great prophet Waziwab to the Paviotso. Thus speak I, Wovoka, to the Sioux. The ghost dance is the way. The ghost dance is our salvation. The buffalo will come again. They will come again. They will come. They will come. They will come.
Where do you want to go for our vacation this year, honey?
Oh, I don't care. Where do you want to go?
Someplace exciting. You know, out of the ordinary.
Oh, I don't think there's any place like that anymore.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're right about that. Just the same old theme parks and tourist traps.
Yee-haw! Now that's where you're just plain wrong, partner. There sure as shooting is a place that got all the excitement you and the little lady can ever hope for. Yee-haw!
Who are you?
Well, I'm Big Nevada Johnson, the rootinest, tootinest, fightinest, gall-darn handsomest cowpoke you ever laid eyes on. And I'm your guide to Big Nevada's Wild West land in the heart of Nevada. You say you want excitement?
We do!
Then we got it for you. We got engines. We got stagecoaches, saloons, and dance hall gals. We got shootouts at high noon, bank robberies, and card chalks just waiting to take your money at the Golden Ox Saloon. Yee-haw! You ain't seen the Old West lesson you set foot inside Big Nevada's Wild West land. What say you, partner?
Sounds right fine to me, partner.
There you go. Yee-haw!
Big Nevada's Wild West land. The Wild West not as it was, but as it should have been. Make your reservations today, partner.
Look, Mr. Gordon, if you can't take care of this for me, then I'm just going to have to find someone who can. Yes, I know they're expensive. Yes, I know the damned bird is on the endangered species list, but I've got to have those feathers. No, artificial ones are out of the question. They just won't use them. Yeah, I tried that, but it didn't wash. Look, just do the best you can for me, all right? Sure. My best to the wife and kids. Goodbye, Mr. Gordon. Twit.
Michael, we've got a problem.
I'll say we've got a problem. Gordon's out of eagle feathers again. Says the feds are really cracking down on him and the other dealers. Wants to know if we want turkey feathers at 3 times the going rate. Cheap, double-dealing Scottish bastard. He knows we tried that.
Michael.
We're going to have to go with the artificial ones. And Standing Tall is just going to have to get over it. The real stuff is killing us.
Speaking of Standing Tall.
Yes?
You're going to have to talk to your grandfather, Michael.
Now what?
They won't do the war dance anymore.
What do you mean they won't do the war dance anymore? They do the war dance 3 times a day, 5 days a week, with a special matinee on Sundays and national holidays. It says so right in the brochure.
Not anymore, they don't.
Okay, when did all this happen?
About 15 minutes ago.
Great, just great. It's not enough that I have to deal with thieves like Gordon all day long. I've got to deal with my senile old grandfather. Where is he?
Back behind the Golden Ox Saloon. He and the rest of the old guys are having some kind of ceremony.
Some kind of ceremony?
Either that or they just ordered out for a pizza.
Cute, Karen, real cute. You just stay here and field the phone. There's some kind of bus tour on its way through from Delaware, and we don't want to miss them. I'll deal with my grandfather.
Good luck.
Yee-haw, little buckaroos. This is your old buddy Big Nevada Johnson telling you not to miss the excitement and adventure of Big Nevada's Wild West land. More chills and thrills than you can poke a stick at. Come see the gunfights. Come see authentic Indians do their authentic Indian dances. Come ride a bucking bronco or rope a wild steer. It's all right here at Big Nevada's Wild West land. Yee-haw!
Grandfather, can I speak to you for just a moment, Grandfather?
Ceremony over. Can talk now.
Great. Now, look, Grandfather.
Yes, son of my son.
Don't do that. Don't talk like you just fell off the back lot at RKO. Every time you do, I keep expecting Wild Bill Elliott to come riding in. Now, I was just talking to Karen.
Nice girl.
Don't change the subject. What's this she tells me about you and the other guys not doing the war dance anymore?
We're not doing war dance anymore. Not authentic.
What do you mean, not authentic? That has got to be one of the most thoroughly researched war dances in the history of North America.
Cheyenne war dance.
Don't start that again, Grandfather.
We are Sioux.
Don't do this to me.
Not Cheyenne.
Damn it, Grandfather, don't you think I know that? You know why we do the damn Cheyenne war dance instead of the Sioux? It's because the Cheyenne stuff, well, tested better before an audience. They just like the Cheyenne dance style more. Look, Grandfather, I know that bothers you and the other old men, but that's just the way it's got to be. This theme park is the best thing that's happened to our people in years. Yeah, it's pretty degrading, but it keeps money coming in and everyone employed and everyone has a good time. But it won't keep the money coming in if we don't live up to our contract. And that contract calls for authentic Indian dancing. And here you are saying you guys aren't going to dance anymore.
Who says we not dance anymore?
You did, Grandfather.
Said no such thing. Said not do stupid Cheyenne war dance anymore.
Isn't that what this is all about?
Like dancing. We will do authentic Sioux dance, not war dance. We will do ghost dance. Very authentic.
But all the brochures... All right, we'll try it. That's all I can promise, Grandfather. We'll try it. But if this falls on its face, we go right back to the war dance, the one we contracted to do.
That is good.
And this ghost dance thing, it's as good as the war dance, right?
Better.
Fine. Do it. And make sure your drinking buddies over there go along with it.
They are all men of power, such as I. This has been discussed by all of us.
Why doesn't that make me feel any better?
Relax, grandson. We all do what is best.
Right. Look, grandfather, perhaps later we could spend some time together, you know?
I know.
Great.
It begins, my brothers, just as the ancestors said it would. Is there any pizza left? Good. No little fish heads.
With the weather remaining fair into the weekend. And now, with a bit of human interest, we take you to the State Department of Wildlife and our on-the-spot reporter, Mary Frances St. Charles.
Thank you, Harry. This is Mary Frances St. Charles, and today I'm on the spot with Max Corley, Director of Large Mammal Division of the Division of Wildlife. Hello, Max.
Hello, Mary.
Why don't you tell the folks at home a little bit about what you do, Max?
Well, it's pretty interesting, Mary. I'm in charge of maintaining the health and well-being of the larger wildlife in our great state. And now that includes your wild horses, your pumas, your wolves.
And buffaloes?
Oh, especially buffaloes. And that's why we're so excited down here at the Department of Wildlife. We've got some really good news concerning the big fella here and his friends.
Oh, yes, the big fella certainly is, big. Well, what exactly has happened?
Well, we keep a pretty close watch on the number of wild buffalo on the state ranges. As you probably know, Mary, the buffalo was nearly hunted to extinction around the turn of the century. Since that time, we've been working to preserve these great beasts, and slowly we've managed to build the herds back up. Now, we've had a great deal of success, but we've still got a long way to go, and that's why the news we got this morning has everybody pretty excited.
And what news is that, Max?
One of our chopper units discovered a new herd of buffalo this morning.
And this is unusual?
Damn unusual! Oh, sorry about that. Nearly all the buffaloes in our area have been tagged or numbered, so to discover a herd of nearly 200 animals we had no idea existed is pretty amazing.
I believe we have some footage of this exciting discovery. If we could just roll tape, please.
The chopper set them off on a bit of a run. That's how we knew they weren't some of ours that had strayed onto a new range. All the tagged buffalo are pretty well used to helicopters by now.
My, they certainly are impressive.
Oh, imagine how impressive they must have been when a small herd numbered several thousand and a large one could be as many as 50,000. They blanketed the plains for miles.
Oh, yes, I'm certain of it.
We figure they must have been holed up in a small valley someplace and overgrazed their territory. And that's what brought them out.
Fascinating. We've been talking with Max Corley and his friend, Big Fella, here at the, why is he looking at me like that?
Oh, he's taken a liking to you. Buffaloes are naturally affectionate.
Oh, wonderful. Back to you, Harry.
I'm really sorry about your hair.
Are they going to start now, Roger?
Sign says 3 o'clock, Harry. It ain't 3 o'clock yet.
Oh, I just hope they start soon. My feet are really starting to hurt.
Now, try and keep an open mind.
Just better be good, that's all.
Michael, they've been working on this thing for 3 days solid. I mean, in the middle of the night they've been working. It's going to be good.
It's going to be good, or it's going to be a Cheyenne war dance.
Authentic ghost dance. They're not going to be scary, are they, Roger? I hate the scary stuff.
Harriet, honey, how the hell would I know what they're going to do? Just watch, and if it gets scary, we can leave. Just give them a chance, okay?
I ought to have my head examined.
It means a lot to them.
So does employment, Karen.
Shh. Here comes Standing Tall.
He's my grandfather, Karen. I know what he looks like.
Michael.
Is it starting, Roger? Is it?
Something's happening, honey. Just wait for it. We have got an all-day pass. We have got plenty of time.
Today, we perform for you authentic Sioux dance, part of the heritage of our people. Many years ago, when the Sioux were still a great people, a mighty prophet arose called Wovoka. Wovoka looked upon the Sioux and saw that they were fading. The white men took the land and broke it for their planting. The Sioux were forced into barren lands where they sickened and died. And the buffalo, the heart of the Sioux, were vanishing from the land. Wovoka brought us the ghost dance, that we might dance the white man away. And with his passing, the buffalo would return. So he taught us. Only the old men remember the old ways now. Only we dance the ghost dance. Only we remember.
Good intro.
Oh, I want a picture of this.
What did I tell you? Good, huh?
It's different.
It's good.
Good.
It's very good.
Let's just leave it at good, shall we?
Now that's worth the price of the pass alone. Never seen anything like that.
Oh,
You liked it?
Son, Harriet and me been hitting these phony Wild West shows every summer since we retired. You know what we see? We see war dances. Lousy war dances. This was the real thing. The real thing.
Roger, can we go now? That made me real nervous.
I'm starting to worry about you, Harriet. I really am.
Oh, hell.
Nobody likes a poor loser, Michael.
I'm notoriously gracious in defeat.
Then this is your big chance to prove it. Here comes Standing Tall.
Oh, hell.
You like?
It has a certain appeal, Grandfather.
Standing Tall, old man. Not here so good anymore. Try answer again.
It was very good, Grandfather.
We get to do ghost dance from now on?
You get to do the damn ghost dance.
That's gracious.
That's as close as I'm going to get right now.
I thought it was great, Standing Tall.
You have very good taste.
All right, you win. You both win. I'll take care of the advertising and everything, but you keep the same schedule. I'm not changing that.
Of course, keep same schedule. Used to it. Perfect for ordering pizza. Go tell other old men that the son of my son know authentic Sioux dance when trip over it. Win bet from Charlie Two Horse.
There's a definite lack of respect from management here.
You fine boy. You get over it.
Right.
You want excitement? You want adventure? You want the Wild West and all of its gall-dong glory? Then you want Big Nevada's Wild West land. And who would know that better than me? Well, I'm Big Nevada Johnson. Yee-haw! And I just want to tell you about the latest attraction we got for you. We got the one, the only, genuine, authentic Sioux ghost dance. You can't see it anyplace else here in these here United States. You read about it. You heard about it. Now see it for yourselves at Big Nevada's Wild West land.
Police continue to investigate the ongoing series of vandalism that has plagued the Plains states recently. Large sections of farmland have been trampled flat, entire wheat fields destroyed. Authorities suspect some kind of vehicle, probably dune buggies, have been used to devastate the crops and have issued an all-points bulletin that any such machines are to be...
Soon, my brothers. Soon. Soon.
If this weather doesn't break, we're going to blow the entire tourist season.
It's not that bad, Michael.
Damn it, everything was finally starting to work out. Did you see the gate receipts for last week? Fantastic. On Wednesday, we had 20 tour buses in the main parking lot. 20! Today, the staff isn't even parking there. I tell you, we're in deep yogurt, Karen.
The weather will break. You know it will. With all the free publicity we've been getting, this is only minor. God, you're depressing to be around lately.
It's this whole ghost dance thing. It's got me on edge. Did I ever tell you about growing up with my grandfather? It was a real thrill, let me tell you. Standing Tall used to go up on top of this big rock out in the middle of the farm and sit there for days. He'd toss handsful of colored dust up in the air and commune with the spirits. He'd embarrass the hell out of me is what he would do. I was always terrified the other kids would see him. Standing Tall isn't firing on all 8 cylinders, Karen, and those other old guys aren't any better. They'd all get together and chant. They called it a ceremony. Dad called it a way to get away from the women and drink themselves silly. Then I went away to college and got a decent idea of what they were smoking in those old pipes they used to pass around. That makes it very hard for me to take this seriously.
Hush, he'll hear you.
I don't care if he hears me. Did you know he tried to get me involved in all of this? Wanted me to be a man of power so he'd have someone to pass his magic on to. That's real impressive when you're 8. Then it starts to get a little old.
Who's old?
I wish you wouldn't sneak up on people like that.
What is the use of skills if you do not use them? We are ready to begin the dance, grandson.
Why bother? There aren't enough people here to make it worth your while.
It is very important. We must do the ghost dance. It is very authentic.
Did they really think they could dance the buffalo back standing tall?
They did it wrong.
What?
I must make ready. It is time to start the ceremony. Did you order the pizza as I asked?
I'm sorry, Standing Tall. I forgot. This weather has us all so upset.
It is not important. Still, I will miss it. Except for the little fish heads.
Don't get melodramatic, Grandfather. I'll order us one this evening.
You still do not understand. I tried to make you understand, but you would not listen. This world, this place, it pulled you away from me, son of my son. It would have made everything easier, but none of the young men would listen. So we must do it all. We old men. We who remember. We will do it.
Michael, what's he talking about?
Stop it, Grandfather. You're upsetting Karen.
Today is the time. Today. I make my announcement now.
Damned old man. Damned stubborn old man.
Michael, he believes it.
What?
He believes it, don't you see? That explains it all. He really believes they can dance back the buffalo.
Have you been outside without your umbrella again?
Michael, I'm serious.
So am I. Karen, they're a bunch of old men who like to pretend they're the last of the Great Plains shaman. That's all, sweetheart. That's all.
Michael, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of the ghost dance.
Come on, we'll catch Standing Tall's spiel and have a good laugh over this later. I'll buy you dinner.
Promise?
Promise.
Today, we perform for you authentic Sioux dance. Today, we perform the ghost dance, as set down for us by the great prophet Wovoka. 5 times 5 have we danced it. This is the 125th time. This is the last time.
What?
After this day, we will dance the ghost dance no more. There will be no need.
Oh, God. Michael, I was right.
This idiocy ends now, right now.
Today, we dance back the buffalo. Today, we dance back the old ways. Today, we do it. Let us begin, my brothers.
Stop it, Grandfather. Stop it!
Michael!
Damn it, old man, I said stop it!
Michael, the dust! Where did all the dust come from?
Grandfather!
I can't see you anymore! Where are you, Michael? Where are you? I can't see you!
Buffalo.
Michael!
Buffalo. There must be thousands of them in the dust. They're there, in the dust. Buffalo.
I can't see!
Buffalo!
It is done, my brothers. It is done.
It's gone. The park. It's all gone.
The people. Michael, where are all the people?
The people?
The tourists. They're all gone. The buses, the cars, everything. Where are all the people?
You can't tell there was ever anything here at all.
It is just as it was said it would be. The old ways return.
What have you done, Grandfather? What in God's name have you done?
We did the ghost dance. We did it right this time.
And the people, Grandfather? What happened to all the people?
They went away.
They went away?
Wovoka said the earth would rebel against the white man, and the sons and the daughters of the white man and all their works would be swept aside, and it would be as though they never were.
All those people.
Better now. Only the Sioux left. Maybe some Cheyenne. Not many. Let them do their own stupid dance.
Look! Michael, look!
Oh, my God.
Close, son of my son. Very close.
Yee-haw! You say you want adventure? You say you want excitement? Well, I'm Big Nevada Johnson, and I just want to tell you we got it all for you right down at...
We seem to have lost the satellite feed from our Western affiliates. Please do not adjust your sets. This is only temporary. We regret any inconvenience this may have... Ghost Dance was written by Thomas E. Fuller and directed by Doug Kay. Featured in the cast were the voices of Karen Barrett, David Benedict, Ron Butler, Thomas E. Fuller, Doug Kay, Daniel W. Kiernan, Claire W. Kiernan, Alton Leonard, Trudy Leonard, and Daniel Taylor. Today's show was written by Jerry Page, Daniel and Claire Kiernan, and Thomas E. Fuller. Sound engineers were Sonia, Bill Rich, and Lou Nelson. Live Foley sound effects by Tony Fuller and Lily. Your producer was Daniel W. Kiernan. I am your announcer, David Benedict, and we are the Atlanta Radio Theater Company.
You've been listening to Ghost Dance by Thomas E. Fuller, recorded live at Georgia Pacific on October 31st, 2000. Thank you for listening. Join us again, and remember, there is adventure in sound. All material is copyright by its creators or the Atlanta Radio Theater Company.
ARTC.org.
Hello, and welcome again to the Atlanta Radio Theater Company's podcast, your monthly source for the best in free original audio drama. This month we bring you episode 1 of Sketch McQuinner's versatile series, The Game is Afoot, The Phantom Chippendale. Versatile because it started as a puppet show, changed cast, and has now morphed into an audio drama, and may very well transform back at a moment's notice, or less. You can also get a visual on this performance at our YouTube site, so you can see what everybody's laughing about 10 or 11 minutes into the piece. This performance was recorded live at the Academy Theater as part of their Steamfest celebration April 9th, 2011. Want to be in on the fun? Keep up with our live performance schedule on our monthly newsletter, Breaking Radio Silence, by subscribing at artc.org. Want to be even more in on the fun? Send email to volunteer@artc.org and we'll send you information on how to join. And now, The Game is Afoot, Episode 1, The Phantom Chippendale by Sketch McQuinner, performed live at Steamfest, Academy Theater, April 2011.
From the journals of Dr. Basil Pursley Sage, Rosemary Time. I have tried in my writings to relate the genius displayed by my good friend Gripen Meyer in his work as a consulting detective, but rarely can I think of a case that so taxed his vast intellect and deductive talents as the one that appeared right in our sitting room on an otherwise uneventful and mundane day in late January. I say, my dear Meyer, but how goes your work on the case of our illustrious client, Lord Gaga?
It proceeds very well, my dear Basil, but I fear the case is not so exotic as I'd hoped, and his estranged wife's disappearance may simply be the result of a bad romance. I shall have all of my evidence once that'll be the tea. Don't trouble yourself, my dear chap. I'll attend to it. Come in!
dears, I've brought up your tea. I also knocked together a few biscuits, some cookies, and some digestives.
I say, Mrs. Hampshire, but is there a difference between the two?
Not that I can see. Can I get you lads anything else? Some sausage rolls?
No, thank you, Mrs. Hampshire.
Are you sure? It wouldn't be any trouble at all to just make you some tiny sandwiches or some eggs in a basket.
No, thank you, Mrs. Hampshire. We'll be fine.
As I was saying, I should have all
it
of
wouldn't
my...
be any trouble at all, my ducks. Just a quick stop by the market and I'll stuff your cheeks with toad in the hole or some pony on a raft.
Thank you, Mrs. Hampshire. We are quite satisfied with the fare you have provided us.
All right, my dears. Ta.
I say, Mrs. Hampshire may be the picture of a doting house mom, but there are
Maya.
times her good-natured attentions can
Maya.
become almost oppressive. One moment. This is going to be good. Why, to borrow from the vulgar, I may well describe
Maya.
it as a bit of a pain in the posterior.
Oh, dear.
I say, Doctor, you seem startled. Are you in pain? Have you been stung by a bee?
You see,
have you swallowed a bee?
No,
Have you lost a wager to a bee who is coming by to repossess your begonias and break your legs?
A pain in the posterior, am I?
Oh, my dear Mrs. Hampshire, it's not as unflattering as all that.
No.
I meant you were a pain in the posterior in the most pleasant possible manner.
Pleasant?
Like
a spanking.
Yes, a spanking. From a beautiful woman.
Dressed like a schoolmistress.
Yes, a schoolmistress who takes out a yardstick and calls you to the front.
Because you've been such a naughty pupil.
Oh,
Yes, thank you. That will be quite enough, gentlemen. I accept your apology. Good day.
Tea?
Yes, I think I will. 2 lumps of sugar, please, my good man. I say, this is most curious. The sugar seems to be levitating out of the bowl.
Most curious. Do you suppose, old chap, that it may be that new light sugar?
I can think of no other explanation, save that it's somehow possessed by a mischievous spirit.
Good heavens! Now your chair is floating.
Indeed, without doing me the courtesy of letting me off.
One moment. I'll fetch my cane and have you down in...
God save the Queen!
Oh, good Lord, Maya. Are you all right?
I believe so. There's no doubt in my mind now, dear Doctor. We are beset with a restless spirit.
I'll show him what for.
Doctor!
Take that, you invisible cur. I'll teach you to haunt our proud nation. We are beset with a restless spirit.
Indeed. Stop this at once. Your weapon will do little good against an enemy that is dead already.
Right you are, Maya. Let us consult the library.
Indeed. Here we are. The Winchester Spirit Manual. Do read the recommended treatment, if you please, dear Doctor.
Until such time as the spirit can be identified and properly dealt with, salt and iron filings can be used to repel said spirit.
Splendid. I'll just ring up Mrs. Hampshire and have her send out for some.
No need, old boy, no need. Every man like myself, who has served in Her Majesty's Royal Steam Forces, keeps at least 2 revolvers packed with rock salt handy at all times.
Double splendid. On the count of bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
I think we grounded it.
Jolly good show.
Do read on.
This will weaken the spirit for a short time until you can identify who they were in life, find their grave, exhume their body, and then salt and burn the remains.
Well, that sounds simple enough. We'll just...
Ghastly.
Perhaps if we just helped to give this spirit some sort of peace, it would leave of its own accord. Perhaps it is the victim of a violent crime, possibly perpetrated upon these very premises.
I see.
Doctor, Please consult the library for my scrapbooks of articles of interest.
All
Find,
right.
if you will, the volume from 3 years
Yes,
previous to our moving into these lodgings.
3 years, all right. Here we go. Let's see. Consulting detective seeks shapely woman with a mutton chop fetish to dress as a schoolmistress.
No. Not the classifieds.
No, not that one. No. Let's see. Moving on now. Woman found dead in the residences of 116B Duley Hill. No cause of death could be found, save the last words she cried to her sister as she passed. It was the speckled band.
Aha! That's it, dear doctor.
It is?
This apparition that queers our tea time may well be that same young woman crying for justice from beyond the grave. A wrong that can only be righted by the greatest consulting detective our proud nation of Albion has ever seen. Her spirit will finally rest.
Basil,
Yes?
hang about. Here's another article from a year previous.
Oh?
Man found hanged in his bedroom. Constables on the scene believe it to be a suicide, the result of paranoid hysteria, as he had recently increased the security about his rooms at 116B Duley Hill.
Ah. Well, I, the great consulting detective Grimpenmeyer, can easily sort out 2 mysterious deaths before supper, perhaps even before...
2 years before that.
Yes?
Man found with his throat slit, ear to ear, in his sitting chair at the residences of, wait for it, 116B Duley Hill. In fact, I think it's your chair just there.
What?
A month before that, constables called to 116B Duley Hill
yes.
to investigate a mass homicide.
Good Lord.
The number of victims cannot be identified as yet until Steamford Yard is able to assemble all of the body parts of the victims.
Oh, no.
But so far, 7 hands belonging to at least 4 separate
No,
men.
thank you. Dear Lord, no wonder we were able to procure these rooms at such an affordable price.
I did wonder why all of our furniture was red.
Well, there's nothing else for it. We'll just have to contact the spirits directly. I have an idea. Doctor, if you'll procure us more salt, I will find the special ingredients I'll require for a seance.
Ah, jolly good.
Excellent. The game is afoot.
And so it was. Hours later, Meyer was still out finding the unique and exotic materials he required for his ritual, whilst I was defending our rooms from the unruly spirit that seemed to be taking possession of all our furniture. I winged the wingback, shot down the Chez Lange, and hit the Sauvignon Blanc point blank. Come and get me, you ectoplasmic savages! I'll have you all crying back to your mothers in hell! Albion, rule the skies. Albion, never, never, never shall be...
Doctor!
Oh, dash it, Meyer. Do alert a man when you're about to enter, especially when he's packing 6 rounds of deadly sodium chloride.
So sorry, Old Spice, but I have procured the ingredients for the ritual.
I don't know how I feel about this mumbo-jumbo voodoo Hindu savvy. Seems a bit off, if you ask me.
Would you rather empty your revolver into a defenseless chair again?
Good point. What have you there?
Little-known African herb, taduki.
Oh,
It is
taduki.
Yes, it is said that its mind-altering properties,
So I've heard.
if inhaled properly, can allow one to quit their physical form for a time and travel the ether, communing with spirits and gods, and traversing even time itself.
And what's that?
In this bottle?
Yes.
Absinthe.
Ooh, and how does that aid the ritual?
It doesn't.
Wait, have you enough for 2? Oh dear. Basil, you utter pig.
Oh, do pardon me. Now, where did I put my pipe? Thank you, Green Fairy. Now, Father Tuduki. Doctor, I am going into a trance. Please take notes of anything I say or do.
As you wish, Maya.
Note it. Oh, spirits, speak with us that we may know your troubles. Speak to us that we may know your pain in this mortal plane, and seek to extinguish it, freeing you.
Just then, all the gas lights in the flat seemed to go out at once. All was dark until one flicker of blue flame seemed to ignite. But it was, in fact, the now pallid pallor of Grimpin Maya, suffused with an unearthly glow, was neither blue, nor green, nor any other color previously known to the visual spectrum. But it filled his skin, and then filled the room, casting all in the diffused aura of the netherworld itself. He seemed to lift off the floor, a boneless marionette to some paranormal puppeteer. From his mouth came words in an alien voice, quite unlike his own.
Hello, mortal men. Why do you disturb us?
Hello? With whom am I speaking?
In life, I was a barrister named Nigel Lawson, but now, divorced of my body, the sound of my heartbeat barely a memory, I roam this world without solace.
Is that why you haunt us so?
Haunt? Why, that's hardly proper. A gentleman never haunts. No, I just float about, lamenting my passing and whatnot.
Ah, well, a spirit. Can you tell me who it is that does haunt us?
Let me see. Perhaps little Gregory will be a help. Let me put him on.
Mummy said that if I could have toffees if I stayed in the closet while she had a gentleman caller. I didn't mean to eat the cheese what we set for the rats. It's just I was so hungry.
Oh, how dreadful. Are you the spirit haunting us, young man?
Wasn't me. Ever since that one gentleman hugged Mummy's neck too much, she and me spends all our time together.
Come along, Gregory, my love. We're going to have Spotted Dick with Napoleon.
Oh, boy. Bye, mister.
Oh, I thought for sure Gregory would be your man. Let me ask around. There are quite a few of us in these lodgings.
I meant a snake. A speckled snake.
I say, did I leave the gas on? Ha! I told you wouldn't have the guts to pull that trigger! Oh my, I haven't had elderberry wine since I was a boy.
I say, is Nigel there?
Yes, hello, old chap. Sorry about that. Yes? What's on your mind?
Did all these people die here then?
Oh, yes. And so many more. And so will you!
How do you know this? Have you seen the future, oh spirit?
No, I've just seen the way you eat. One moment. I'll ask around once more to see for certain if anyone's haunting you.
Well, thank you.
Please hold. Your extra-dimensional communication is very important to us. Tough and lies a girl from out beyond struts about. I'm back. I don't know what business is going on in your flat, but it's nothing to do with us. It's not possible you've forgotten the true spirit of Christmas, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well. Sorry I couldn't be of more help.
Oh, that's all right. Thanks all the same for your assistance. Is there anything I could do for you?
Well, I could use some new socks and garters. If you just stab or poison, £4.50, I'd be much obliged.
As you wish, Nigel.
Then, as if a switch was flipped to the engaged position, the glow died from his skin, and the lamplights all came on at once.
Well, did we get anything?
No, not really. Though I think I should eat out more often.
Well, I'm sure your fiancé will be glad of it.
Here now, Mr. Meyer, Dr. Rosemary Time. This was just dropped off for you by the Grav Man. Seems you're 2 months late on your gravity bill.
Oh, thank you.
Ta!
Well, that explains the floating Chippendale and all of the other strange business.
Indeed. All because you failed to make good on our financial obligations to
Me?
the East India
Me?
Gravity Company.
You were the one who was supposed to pay that bill.
What?
Yes.
You agreed to take it on when I subscribed to that high-speed telegraph service.
I don't remember that discussion. I'm certainly not paying.
Well, you certainly use more gravity than I do.
And so ends the strange case of the Phantom Chippendale. Dear reader, I hope you'll return
And so
to the
are you.
next mind-twisting puzzle to fall at the doorstep of my good friend, Griffin Meyer, consulting detective.
You've been listening to episode number 109, The Game is Afoot, episode 1, The Phantom Chippendale by Sketch McQuinner, performed live at Steamfest Academy Theater, April 2011. Featured in the cast were the voices of Sketch McQuinner, Alton Leonard, Kelly S. Cicado, and Trudy Leonard. Live Foley sound effects created by Mary Ward with Brian Troxell. Music by Paige Stedman. Recorded effects and audio engineering by William Allen Rich. Music for the podcast provided by Brad Weege and Paul Mercer. Keep up with the latest ARTC news. Sign up for the free monthly newsletter Breaking Radio Silence at artc.org. Questions, comments, concerns, email podcast@artc.org. Thank you for listening. If you enjoy the podcast, the most powerful help you can give us is to tell your friends and family about the richness and the power of the imagination. ARTC studio productions are available by mail order at artc.org or by download at audible.com, iTunes, and Amazon. Join us again next month for more free audio drama. I'm your announcer, David Benedict, reminding you that there is adventure in sound. All material is copyright by its creators or the Atlanta Radio Theater Company.
ARTC.org.
Hello, and welcome again to the Atlanta Radio Theater Company's podcast, your monthly source for the best in free, original audio drama. This month we bring you The Game is Afoot, Game the Third, The Adventure of the Tock Dick by Sketch McQuinner, performed live at DragonCon September 2nd, 2011. We'd like to thank everyone who came out to see the Sleepy Hollow right across America on Halloween weekend or listened in on Aberrant Radio. We hope we picked up a few new listeners with that show, and if you're one of them, welcome. Next up, our annual performance of An Atlanta Christmas by Thomas E. Fuller. This is the 12th consecutive year for this perennial favorite of ours, and the 4th year that we will be benefiting our partner in imagination, the Center for the Visually Impaired. Performances will be December 10th through 18th, Saturdays at 8, Sundays at 2:30. Be sure to tune in to the internet home of ARTC, Aberrant Radio, at aberrantradio.com, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. And now, The Game is Afoot. Game the Third, The Adventure of the Tock Dick by Sketch McQuinner, recorded live at DragonCon September 2nd, 2011.
From the journals of Dr. Basil Pursley Sage Rosemary Time, I have joined my good friend, consulting detective Grimpen Meyer, on many adventures and solved many mysterious and exotic crimes for our proud nation of Albion. However, dear reader, I was absent in the case of the tale I weave for you in these pages, which begins, in fact, with my departure.
All packed, then?
Well, one always forgets something going abroad, but I'm certain I should be able to find shops that can compensate for any slips of the mind.
Well, I hope you and your little girlfriend will find some manner of creature comforts in that backwater you'll be hiding out in with licentious abandon.
First of all, Toblerolex is a proud first world nation of modest, hard-working Nordic peoples. And secondly, my fiancé and I will have separate rooms in a 5-star chalet overlooking Reichenbach Falls.
Reichenbach Falls. I wouldn't be caught dead there.
I say, my dear Meyer, but what is it about my vacation that vexes you so greatly that it puts you into a humor as foul as the very littlest of bitches?
Oh, if only my boundless investigative talent reached as far as objective self-diagnosis, I might theorize that I am beset with childish and immature issues of abandonment. I might theorize and regard any absence of yours as an unforgivable offense. However, since I lack such powers of introspection, I can only theorize that you're a big dumb doo-doo head who'd rather run off to the continent with a smelly girl than go on totally awesome detective-type adventures with his best broheim.
Indeed. But the chalet does have a telephone if you want to ring me up and chat with that, I want to say that, device?
Oh, you mean my Steamo Tesla phone with 7G? The very latest in steam-propelled communications technologies? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, all right, sure, whatever.
Just leave the number and I'll call you. I simply engage the Steamo Tesla phone. There we are. Then I add coal and stoke the boiler. Then I open the throttle, engage the clutch, and release the oscillating audio cylinders. And in a matter of minutes, I might be connected to my desired party.
I failed to see what the point of all this.
Yes, hello. Curry in a hurry? I would like a plate of your finest saffron-crusted basilisk. But I'm afraid I only need an order for a real man that doesn't run off to the continent with sissy girls whenever he feels like it. What? You prepare it the same way for everyone, you say? How very progressive of you. Thanks much. I'll see you then. See? Science.
Yes, but how is that superior to the regular trustworthy telephone?
Because of its latest advances in sound-to-steam-to-sound technology.
Yes, but it's rather loud while its predecessor is entirely silent. Why would anybody...
Because science!
Oh, I don't know what to make of all this newfangled steam-powered innovation. Give me the old, conservative, reliable devices any day. Ah! That will be my Zeppelin taxi. Driven, no doubt, by a good old-fashioned robot Pegasus. Mind you, don't go replacing me with some extraordinary contraption while I'm away. Ta-ta, Ma.
Safe travels, my friend. Oh. I didn't need him anyway. God, I'm bored already. Some innovation you are, Steamo Tesla phone. Oh, it's going to blow! Oh, right. Hello?
Inspector Lefferts here, sir.
Ah, yes, Inspector... How may my seemingly limitless powers of deduction be of service to Albion's constabulary today?
Got a bit of a head scratcher here, and no mistake. A woman's been murdered, you see.
Pass.
And so is one of the geese.
Really? How many geese does she have?
About 2 dozen, give or take.
So someone murdered a woman and singled out one individual goose to do it as well? How curious and exotic. Rest assured that I am on my way. How splendid. The game is... Oh, Basil gone. Oh, yes. Hello?
The game
is afoot! Good morning, Inspector.
Morning, Mr. Meyer. Drop me down with an axe and call me Stumper. This is a right puzzler. Can't find no reason anyone would want to do in Miss Oakshot here.
Curious indeed.
What do you make of it?
Well, to start, if you look closely, this goose was butchered by an experienced hand, someone specifically targeting its stomach. One can assume to search the contents of such. As for the corpse of Miss Oakshot, I believe you said, the nature and angle of the wounds leads me to believe... I say, Inspector, do you hear that?
Yes, you were about to say about the angle of the wounds.
No,
That mechanical sound, like a giant metal clock.
Oh, that must be the city's latest addition to the fight against crime.
Oh, hi!
Good God, what is that?
This here is our clockwork consultant, automaton inspector, first class Lockshire.
Bing-giddy-bong. Charmed, I am sure. Grimpen Meyer, you has companion.
Yes. Usually the Dr. Rosemary time.
Where is the doctor?
He's on holiday.
Lockshire here has special crime sensors that are a bit over my pay grade to understand. He gathers information from a crime scene, right? And when he feeds them datums into his intelligent artifice, he's able to come to a 99.7% accurate conclusion.
Lockshire will pone all mysteries.
Yes, well, your toy is quite imaginative and so very now. However, before he arrived, I was just about to solve this crime, noting that...
Angle on wounds of victim says she interrupted dissection of answer domesticus, common name, domestic goose by right-handed assailant, 5 feet 9, quotation mark tall.
Yes, I was going to say all of that, but in English. I can only speculate as to the unknown assailant's motivation for killing...
Gathering relevant data. I am in UR police records, scanning for crimes in hashtag this area, AFK, BRB, bingity, bing bong, purr, spring.
How adorable. I, however, will do a brief sweep of the area, perhaps employing one of my brilliant disguises to track down the responsible party. It may be as simple as...
Analysis complete. Record says this house, Oakshot in-town Goose Farm, is 3 blocks from Hotel Cosmopolitan, where Blue Carbuncle Diamond was stolen 2 days ago. Victim, Miss Oakshot's Brosif, James Oakshot works there. Brosif is 5 foot 9, quotation marks tall. Hashtags crimes in this area.
Well, that could be a coincidence. We won't know anything certain until we've had the opportunity to investigate the property.
Difference engine computes 83.7% chance that James Oakshot stole Shiny, came here and fed Jewel to Goose. Brosif came back last night to get Shiny. Oh no! Did he kill her by accident? Epic fail! Frowny face.
What?
Whoosh! Lockshire copy-pasted analysis in message to officers near hotel. Popos can has James Oakshot in custody. Apprehended suspect is apprehended.
What's a poo-poo?
I has a message. Brosif murder man is signing a confession. Bring. Lockshire less than freezes.
What? Amazing. Bowl me over and call me a sticky wicket. That was right quick.
Indeed.
I mean, you've solved a lot of bother for us, Mr. Meyer, and no mistake, but this is something new entirely.
Indeed.
Oh, you'll like this. Lockshire has a special bonus feature. For just a tuppence, he finishes every analysis with a little morbid pun.
Looks like this goose was a victim of foul play.
What was that?
A bit of a glitch in the clockwork, I figure. We'll sort it out straight away.
See that you do. Well, as you have no further need of me, I'll be on my way.
I fixed you a mystery, but I solved it for the win. Lockshire is amused. TTYL, lols.
right, yeah.
No tea for me, thank you. Oh, yes. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Meyer. We have another doozy of a noodler here.
What is it this time?
It seems Jabez Wilson, the owner of a local pawn shop, was found dead in an empty office room on Paget Street.
Well, I do have a rather full schedule today. I suppose I could maybe spare a moment to pop by.
If you're too busy, I can always contact Automaton Inspector First Class Lock.
Well, if you must, I'll be right there. Hello again, Inspector.
Always a pleasure, Mr. Meyer. What do you make of this? Cleaners found him an hour ago.
At first glance, the obvious details make themselves plain. This gentleman was transcribing this small rental office when an unknown assailant fatally bludgeoned him.
I can see his pocketbook sitting unmolested on his desk, which means this is obviously not a robbery.
Indeed, that much is obvious.
But what is particularly confusing is that the clerical task he seems to have been engaged in was transcribing of the encyclopedia.
Indeed. Very curious.
Well, the trail should be simple enough to follow from here. No man, especially a business owner, would rent a tiny office for such a seemingly mundane task. He was likely tricked into doing so, and our trail starts with those who rented this room for that purpose. Your officers are no doubt investigating that thread of this tapestry of murder, so I will take it upon myself to see what threads can be found at his pawn brokerage.
Seems so obvious now that you say it.
Indeed. I shall have this sorted out in short order by lunch. Sooner, I imagine, than that little wind-up toy of yours playing at being a detective.
Boing, ping. Oh, hi.
Hello, Robert. Your presence is not required, as this case is
About to be closed. At Lockshire heard about your murder times. At Lockshire went to. At Jabez Wilson's pawn shop. Shop is across street from hashtag First Bank of Albion. Invisible seismograph. Pew, pew. Readings found tunnel under shop leading to bank. 97% rendered. Copy pasted 41129111. Popos went in your shop discovering you are tunnel. Ken has caught criminals. Epic win.
Well, serve me tea and call me Aunt Gertie. That's brilliant.
More input. Sir's business. I am in your stuff looking at your documents. Showed at Jabez Wilson was tricked by criminals calling selves Fred-Headed League to hang out here. ICANN has theory they murdered time victims to keep him AFK to do bank breakies. Pawn shop was not safe for work.
Well, I'll be a monkey's far distant cousin because of shared primate ancestry. You did that on the way here, did you? Now be a good lad and give us a button, would you?
Looks like this redhead wasn't treated very gingerly.
Oh, where's the fun in all that? You should have deduced what they were up to, waited until they finished their tunnel, and then ambushed them as they broke into the vault now. That's showmanship.
I am in your town solving your mysteries. You lose. At Inspector Lefouze. At Lockshire requires fuel.
Oh, yes.
What's that now? That's not coal.
Lockshire's made with enviro-friendly technology. Runs on fish oil, so he does. Few sardines every hour or so, and he runs smooth.
Nom nom nom. Ken has successful analysis. Lols.
So it was for the next few weeks. My dear friend Grimpenmeyer would receive a call and run off to the scene of the crime, only to find it solved by that galvanized gumshoe.
Nice sword. Guess he lost his head over it.
Time and again, the call to duty would come his way, and he'd dash out faster than Hermes, only to find that steely, spiritless sleuth sorting it smartly.
I'd say this gardener will be pushing up daisies.
This left my dear friend in the very worst of spirits. He seemed at his absolute lowest on a steam-o Tesla-phone conversation with me one afternoon.
I'm even starting to wonder if he's prettier than me.
Oh, come now, chap. You mustn't let this get you down. Why don't I cut my trip a week short and be right back? Going on jolly, dangerous adventures with you, what?
No, Doctor. I suggest you extend your stay as long as you please. I have sufficient savings from very discreet and prestigious cases in my past that I could just retire outright.
Oh, heavens! Say it isn't so. This can't be the end of the efforts of the greatest analytical mind our proud nation of Albion has ever seen.
It's time to accept it. The world belongs to the machines now. They've already taken over so many complicated tasks of a manual nature. Automotive assembly, mining, prostitution. I suppose it was just a matter of time before their steely grip seized the field of consulting detection. I thought I'd have one last bow, ensuring the safety of the Philesian princess during her visit, but I think I'd just be getting in the way at this point.
But what will you do? You always stagnate and fall into the blackest of moods when you lack a mental challenge.
I don't know. move out to the country and undertake some boring pastime like keeping bees or managing a robo-bordello.
No. I won't stand for this. I'll finish my vacation, and upon my return in a week's time, I will find some new challenge to engage your facilities.
Oh, don't bother.
I am set in my task, old friend, and I won't hear another word on it. Good day.
What's this? This wasn't a part of the Tesla phone's original machinery. Why would anyone add that to my machine? I'll need to think on this. Oh-ho! I have it! Yes, the game is certainly afoot now!
Well, I have to hand it to you, A.O. Oxshire. This parade celebrating the visit of Princess Mittens of Felix Major couldn't have gone any smoother. Our intelligence had warned us months ago of a potential attempt to kidnap her, but the way you've organised our patrols, all my fears have been, aswagged?
Affirmative. Ken has perfect plan. I has factored all variables FTW.
Except there's one variable you has not didn't factor in, Lockshire.
Mr. Meyer, what relief it is to see you. And here I gathered you wasn't going to come today.
Oh, hi. Now, you know how I love a parade. I thought I'd just stroll on down and have a little gawp with the hoi polloi. I was so elated at the prospect that I brought you a gift, Inspector.
Oh?
KK, thanks, bye.
Indeed, this burlap sack. Oddest thing, though, on my way here, I happened upon an alley in an unguarded stretch of the parade route.
Truly? Did you find such a hole in all security?
Impossible. Does not compute. Not Granny's safe.
Well, one would think. Well, being a civic-minded chap, I gathered a few officers and looked into it, and wouldn't you know, there was a small stealth Zeppelin hiding there with a crew of 3 lolcats in it. Ceiling Cat, N-Cat, and Box Kitten. All of whom are at the top of Steenford Yard's most wanted list.
Oh, no! Spoiler alert, kitties.
You didn't.
Oh, but I'm afraid I did. They tried to take flight, but I quickly stole a piece of their navigation apparatus, and their vessel was quickly grounded. And we rounded up the criminals who we learned were lying in wait to abduct the visiting princess at that point in the route.
Blimey!
Oh my God! :0.
All because I was able to swipe this from the laser-guided navigation controls. The laser. Oh, see the laser?
Light, must get light, angry face.
Come on, get it, boys.
Red light, must exterminate.
There's a cat inside Automaton Inspector Lockshire.
Go get it. Look, there's a light. It's in the sack. Inspector, catch him.
Do not want.
Well, oil me up and throw me to the debutantes with the poor reputations. What a piece of work that was. How did you know Automaton Inspector Lockshire was really Professor Rottfellow, the feline criminal mastermind?
I didn't, at first. I suspected there was something awry with this thing for as long as it's been working cases in Albion, but as no evidence had presented itself outside of the sardine fuel system and poor grammar, I began to assume it was simple professional jealousy. Why would a criminal solve crimes? I thought it was just trying to make me look bad and demotivate me from my grand calling. A seemingly childish supposition, but as usual, I was right. Professor Rottfellow knew my nature and knew not having a challenge to pursue would send me into an absinthe-soaked depression that would take his greatest obstacle, the aforementioned this guy, out of the picture in time for his greatest crime of all, the abduction of the Princess Mittens of Felix Major, his nation's greatest rival. With her in his untrimmed clutches, he could ransom her for the most profitable bits of land at their nation's borders.
When did you figure all that out?
This morning, after a very dour stemo-teslaphonic conversation with my friend Dr. Rosemary Time. I knew Rottfellow couldn't feel secure in executing his trap until he'd known he had crushed my will entirely. How could he have known so for certain unless he had a sure knowledge of the state of my motivations? So naturally, he listened in to my most intimate conversations with my most trusted confidant by siphoning off audio steam from my Tesla phone, by means of this spigot.
Wait, you mean...
That's right. My line was tapped.
Well, cover me in salsa noodles and call me lasagna, but that is a clever one.
Indeed, and the rest you know. I left straightway and found the gaping hole in the parade security and apprehended his accomplices, and with your help have caught him at long last.
Too right.
Victory 5! Now all we need do is put a brick in the sack with him, and then throw him
into lockup so he can stand trial for his crimes.
Yes. Lockup, of course. Well, I guess you could say that someone let that cat into the bag.
Or you could say that cat sure got fixed.
I hate everybody! So it was, dear reader, that Grimpenmire once again foiled the machinations of that maniacal macavity, Professor Rotfalal, in the adventure of the Tick-Tock Dick. I hope that you'll be sure to pick up my next exciting account of Adventure Most Exotic. And with luck, I'll actually be in that story.
You've been listening to episode number 115, The Game is Afoot, Game the Third, The Adventure of the Tick-Tock Dick by Sketch McQuinner, recorded live at DragonCon September 2nd, 2011. The performance was produced by William Allen Rich and directed by Sketch McQuinner. Assistant director and floor manager Patty Ward. Featured in the cast were the voices of Sketch McQuinner, Brian Troxell, Ty Mullery, and Ariel K. Stewart. Live Foley sound effects created by Mary Ward, Lily, and Sonia. Recorded effects performed by Crystal Knoll. Music by Alton Leonard. Audio engineering by Bob Zimmerman, William Allen Rich, and Amay Harris. Music for the podcast provided by Brad Weege. Be sure to keep in touch. Keep up with the latest ARTC news with the free monthly newsletter Breaking Radio Silence at artc.org. Want to contribute your talents to Artsy? Drop us a line at volunteer@artc.org. And lastly, questions, comments, concerns, email podcast@artc.org. Thank you for listening. If you enjoy the podcast, the most powerful help you can give us is to tell your friends and family about the richness and the power of the imagination. ARTC studio productions are available by mail order at artc.org or by download at audible.com, iTunes, and Amazon. Join us again next month for more free audio drama. I'm your announcer, David Benedict, reminding you that there is adventure in sound. All material is copyright by its creators or the Atlanta Radio Theater Company.
ARTC.org.
Hello and welcome again to the Atlanta Radio Theater Company's podcast, your monthly source for the best in free original audio drama. We want to thank everyone who came out to see our show at the Academy Theater at the end of March. If you missed it, well, you really missed it. We'll be playing bits of it on the podcast, but whether the recording can match the feeling we created performing it live remains to be seen. Our next live performances will be at LibertyCon in Chattanooga, Tennessee on July 9 through 11, DragonCon in Atlanta on September 3 through 6, and then back at the Academy Theater at the end of October to kick off our third season in that venue with The Island of Dr. Moreau by H.G. Wells. This will be a benefit performance for the Atlanta Humane Society, so make plans now to support puppies and kittens. This month, we bring you a bit of our most recent performance, The Last Dragon to Avondale by Thomas E. Fuller. This is one of our favorite pieces, and the only mystery is why it took us until the second season to perform it in Avondale Estates. The story of the last fire-breathing dragon, perfectly adapted to an urban landscape. It was only suitable that this was a benefit for the Georgia Aquarium, supporting their study of endangered and threatened species. Missed this show but want to be sure to catch the rest? Sign up for the free monthly newsletter Breaking Radio Silence at artc.org. And now, The Last Dragon to Avondale by Thomas E. Fuller.
While waiting for a MARTA train, it is illegal to eat, drink, smoke, or play audio devices without earphones. Thank you.
I hate you! I loathe you! You're an inanimate object and I still hate you! You couldn't have waited a second, just one lousy little second, could you? Damn.
While waiting for a MARTA train, please do not step over the white line on the edge of the platform. Thank you.
I hate you too, stupid voice. Probably on tape. If you really wanted to help me, you'd have held the train! Great, now I'm talking to tapes. Working late, trying to get things done, taking stuff home, and what thanks do I get? I get stranded in a damn MARTA station in the middle of the damn night. And I left it. I left the stupid file. Perfect, just perfect. I know I had it. I took it out of the cabinet and put it right on the desk. Damn. This is a very large station. A very large, empty station. Every 10 minutes. There's a train every 10 minutes. That's why we pay that extra 1 cent sales tax. 10 minutes isn't that long. I mean, what's standing alone in the middle of a gigantic, deserted, neo-modern concrete barn for 10 minutes? People do it all the time. Every day. Every night, even. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Come on, you damn stupid train. Thank you, Lord. Come on, you oversized silver snake. Get in here. I want to go home. What the? No! It's not possible! Oh, God!
Hey, lady, watch where you're going. Lady, you all right, lady?
Oh, God, it was, oh, God.
What? It was what, lady?
The train.
Well, sometimes it's late at night. They don't stop if they don't see anyone. You must have been behind one of the pillars or something. It's nothing to get this upset about. Honest.
No, it changed. The train changed.
It changed?
The closer it got, it got all twisty, all claws and teeth. The front, it stretched and strained until it was a face with huge yellow eyes, and there was fire in its mouth. There was fire.
It was just a train, lady. Just a train that didn't stop, honest. Hey, I'm a security cop. If the trains were doing weird things, I'd have to report it. I got nothing to report, lady, except a train that didn't stop and a nice lady that got scared. That's all. That's all.
But it was so real. So real.
It's those stupid lights they use in here. They make all sorts of weird shadows. You're just tired and it snuck up on you. It could have happened to anyone. Just lights and shadows.
I don't know what came over me. I've had a pretty lousy day, but I've had those before.
Haven't we all?
But I've never reacted like... Oh.
Something wrong?
Your face.
See what I mean about the shadows? Most folks notice right off. They can't help it. That's why I work the night shift here. I told the folks in personnel if they wanted to scare off muggers, all they had to do was hire me. Must have been a pretty convincing argument, because here I am. Oh, don't be upset. It scares me sometimes, and I'm used to it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stare.
Well, you were upset. Hell, if I thought I'd just seen a melting MARTA train, I wouldn't be at my best either.
It didn't melt. It changed. It turned into something else. A dragon. It turned into a dragon.
A dragon. It turned into a dragon in the middle of Georgia State Station. I really don't think so, lady.
No, of course not.
Look, lady, why don't you let me call you a cab or something? I know what they say about the schedules, but this late at night, it gets a little erratic. I really think you ought to get home. You don't need to hang around here, okay?
Okay. Thank you. You've been most kind. I'm being a terrible bother.
No, no bother at all, lady. That's why they pay me my magnificent salary. You just go on down to the street, I'll give the cab a call. Do you have enough to get you home?
What? Oh, yeah, I've got plenty, at least for a cab. I just live over in Midtown. Thanks again for your help.
Oh, don't you mention it. You just get on home.
Thank you again.
You take care. Hello, Harry. This is Simon over at Georgia State Station. Oh, fine, just fine. Look, there's this lady standing down at the bus stop. Get a cab over for her, will you? Yeah, I'd appreciate it. Thanks, Harry. See you around. Oh, damn him all to hell. I just knew this was going to happen. I just knew it.
Horrible dream. It was just a dream. Wake up, Wendy. It's morning and it was just a dream. But last night, that wasn't a dream, was it? That was what? Gotta get dressed. Gotta get to work. If I can just get to work, it'll be all right. Or at least better, I hope. But it was so... Excuse me, please, excuse me. Oh.
Ma'am, you all right?
No, I'm okay. I was just thinking, that's all.
Well, then whatever you were thinking about was scaring you half to death.
I'm gonna try and do my own income tax this year.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It sure will. Just a dream. Just a stupid dream. Just a dream.
Wendy, Mr. Babcock needs this report typed and ready by tomorrow afternoon. I hate to dump this on you, but Pam is out sick and Joyce has some idiot meeting with the auditors, and he swears he's got to have it for that conference in Charlotte on Thursday. Wendy, are you listening to me?
What? Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Johnson. I was just watching the trains. Did you ever really look at the trains before, Mrs. Johnson? I mean, really look at them?
Not really, not since they got the line finished. I mean, you've seen one model train, you've pretty much seen them all.
I suppose so.
Now, about Mr. Babcock and his report?
Yes, ma'am. I'll have it for him. You can count on me.
I know I can, dear. Thank you.
You're wrong, Mrs. Johnson. If you've seen one, you haven't seen them all. There's one that's different. There's one that's real different. There's a dragon in the MARTA system. How did it get there? Assuming that I'm not crazy and there really is a silver dragon in the subway tunnels masquerading as a MARTA train, how did it get there? Better yet, why is it there? What does it eat? Or even, does it eat? Oh, sorry! I've got to get home and think this out. I've got to get home. Taxi! Dragon. Noun. A fabulous, serpent-like winged monster. Well, what do you expect from a dictionary, Wendy? What I saw was definitely serpent-like, but I'm not too sure about the wings. If it had wings, it should be living at the airport. Maybe there is one at the airport. Maybe it's a 747. If it can be a subway train, it can be anything, I suppose. I've got to be crazy. No, I'm not. I saw what I saw, damn it. I saw something. A big silver something with teeth and claws and big yellow eyes. I saw a dragon. Okay, so I saw one. Now what? Why is it there? Shelter? Food? Food. But what do dragons eat? Dragons eat people. Ugh. Legendary dragons ate knights and princesses. Urban dragons would eat. Gotcha.
City desk.
Hello, is this the Atlanta Journal-Constitution?
Yes, ma'am. Like I said, this is the city desk. Can I help you?
Oh, I sure hope so. I'm doing this term paper, and they just assigned it, and I don't have all my stuff, and I'm going to be in real trouble with Daddy if I fail one more course, and I really need some help. And
ma'am, what can I do for you?
This paper is on street people. I need to know how many of them there are, in Atlanta.
Well, now that's hard to say. Any large city has a floating population. Standard estimate for Atlanta is 10 to 15,000, give or take a wino.
Wow, that many?
Yep. And they're all in Woodward Park at lunchtime. Getting so you can't even buy a hot dog in peace anymore.
Don't I know it? Do, many of them disappear?
Disappear?
Yeah, turn up missing disappear.
Ma'am, who would know? These people are always on the move. You see them on the same street corner every day for a month, then they're gone. Usually to another street corner. Maybe there's a new ministry in some other town. Maybe some religious crank wants them to vote in Arizona. Who knows? Who cares? They're just bums and whores.
Thank you. You've been most kind.
Don't mention it. Good night.
Good night. That's what it eats. That's what it eats. It waits for them to come into the stations at night when it's cold and dark. It knows them for what they are, knows no one would miss them or even care. It comes roaring into the station, and when it leaves, the station is empty. Oh, God, it eats them. And there's no one who'll ever believe me. Wait, there's one person. One person.
Metropolitan Atlanta Rapid Transit Authority.
I'd like to speak to someone in personnel, please.
One moment, please. I'll connect you.
Thank you.
Personnel.
I'm trying to contact one of your employees.
May I have the employee's name, please?
I'm afraid I don't know his name.
Well, ma'am, I'm afraid
I
can't.
Please, you've got to help me. One of your people was very kind to me. I had an accident, and he helped me, called me a cab, and was ever so kind. I just want to write a letter to you so it can go in his file or something.
That's real nice of you, ma'am, but we have thousands of employees here, and if
You'd know him if you saw him. He's a short, stocky man with black hair.
that's about half of them, ma'am.
But it's his face. He has this real interesting face.
Interesting?
Well, his eyebrows are sort of bushy, and his nose is sort of, lumpy, and he has this mouth that's kind of, the whole effect is,
ugly?
Not exactly ugly.
Simon Hope. Gotta be. Nice a guy as you'd ever want to meet, and a face that curdles concrete. You want Simon Hope.
Yeah, I guess I do. I want Simon Hope.
Lord, they ought to slap another penny on that damn sales tax and heat these barns. It's as cold as a witch's underwear in here tonight.
Good evening, Mr. Hope.
Good evening. It's you.
I'm flattered you remember me.
It isn't every day you have a pretty lady like... You know my name.
I know your name, Mr. Hope.
I don't remember telling it to you.
You didn't.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Not really. I got it from the nice folks at MARTA personnel. They were very helpful.
How nice of them.
You lied to me, Mr. Hope.
About what, lady?
I think you know, Mr. Hope.
I don't have the slightest idea what you're
The
talking
dragon, Mr. Hope. The bright silver dragon with the yellow claws and the chrome and the flames.
That's crazy talk.
I've never had a delusion or hallucination in my entire life, Mr. Hope. Alcohol doesn't affect me, and the one time I tried marijuana, all I got was sick. I know what I saw, and so do you.
All I see are trains. A new one every 10 minutes, all day, all night. Nice, shiny MARTA train.
Except for one.
Lady, go home. It's getting late.
It kills people, Mr. Hope.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It kills street people. That's how it lives. Have you ever seen it do that, Mr. Hope? What's it like? Does it come roaring into the station and they're just gone? Or does it change like I saw it change? Does it come swarming up onto the platform and devour them with its silver fire? Is that the last thing they see, Mr. Hope?
You tell people that, they'll lock you up.
That's why I'm telling the only person who knows it's true. Are there screams, Mr. Hope? Is there a lot of blood, or does it just swallow them whole? How fastidious are dragons when they feed?
Lady!
How many deaths is your pet monster laying at your feet, Mr. Hope? How many broken, bleeding things that were once human? How many does it need before it's satisfied? How long does it have to wait before it feeds again?
He is not an it.
Ah.
His name is Myrmathrax. Myrmathrax Timorator. It's a very old name. It means Delver of the Dawn.
Myrmathrax.
It's not like you said. It's not, you know? He doesn't have to feed often, once every couple of months. And he's very selective.
I'm not crazy.
No more than I am. Probably a little less. Look, he's got to live. It's not like he eats babies or something.
I don't believe you. You're talking about human beings.
No, lady, I'm talking about the last dragon.
I think I was better off when I thought I was losing my mind. And I can't tell anyone about it. Or you.
He's old. He's so unbelievably old. He gets stubborn. He wants to roar through the night like a forest fire. He wants to manifest and watch the world tremble before him like it did in the dawn of time. He forgets himself sometimes. He didn't see you that night. He didn't know you were there. You'd have never seen him otherwise.
How long has this been going on?
I don't even want to think about it. A very long time.
How can you do this?
He's my friend.
Your friend?
Look, if you could just see him like I see him, if you could just see how beautiful he is. Have you ever seen Quicksilver? That's what he's like, burning silver. Let me show him to you, then you'll know, then you'll understand.
Show him to me?
You said it yourself. You can't tell anyone about him, about us. You don't have anything to fear from him. You're not his type. Let me take you to him. Please.
You mean he's not here? He doesn't live here?
Here? Don't be ridiculous. He can't live here. He's at Avondale Yards with the other trains.
Oh, of course. How silly of me.
Will you come?
I must be crazy. How do we get there?
We could take the train.
Now who's being ridiculous?
Or we could take my car.
Oh, and what does it turn into? A griffin?
Nothing. It's just a car. Well, here we are.
I didn't expect it to be so well lit.
Well, the night crews have to be able to see what they're doing. It's sort of quiet here right now. We won't be disturbed.
Right. So, where is he?
Over there. The train that's sort of off by itself. The crew always leaves him on that spur. He likes it there. They don't know why, of course. They just do.
You've been putting me on, haven't you? That's just a train, just like all the others out here. That's not what I saw.
Is this Myrmithrax?
Oh, my God.
Impressive, isn't he? And beautiful.
No, this isn't what I wanted. Make him go away.
He can't go away. This is his home. And mine.
Why is he looking at me like that? You said I wasn't his type.
Well, I wasn't exactly truthful about that.
What do you mean? Make it stop!
Him, not it. Him.
I won't tell anyone about you, I promise!
We know you won't, lady. Remember, we both agreed. No one will believe you. But I'm afraid that's all academic anyway.
What do you mean?
You don't really believe he'd be so careless as to let someone see him he didn't want to see him, do you? You don't get to be as old as he is and make mistakes like that.
Oh, God.
You were very good with your guesses. But not that up on your research, or you'd have never come back. You guessed what an urban dragon has to eat, but you never took it all the way back to what the legendary ones ate.
I'm not like the others. I'll be missed.
Real people disappear too, lady. Be patient. I'm getting to it. It was different in the old days. They offered him princesses. That was very important, you see.
No, I don't see. I'm not a princess.
Well, no. But you do have something in common with them. That's why he chose you. You're not very, experienced. That's the really important part.
Experience?
Dragons and unicorns have the same tastes, my dear. They're both very fond of virgins. But not, unfortunately, for the same reasons.
No!
There. That's what you wanted, now wasn't it? Feel better? Was she worth it? That's going to have to hold you for a while. We can't do this too often. Good old Myrmithrax. Good old worm. You don't care what I look like, and I don't care what you are. That's friendship, old worm. Tell you what, in a few nights, we'll take the place of that antique steam engine and make the run out to Stone Mountain. Show them what steam really is. You'd like that, wouldn't you, old worm? You and me. You and me just like it's always been. The last dragon and the last troll. Right, old worm? The last dragon and the last troll.
You've been listening to The Last Dragon to Avondale by Thomas E. Fuller, produced by David Benedict, directed by William Allen Rich. Featured in the cast were the voices of Claire W. Kiernan and Daniel Taylor. Also heard were the voices of Brian Troxell, Hal Wiedemann, Andrew Chang, Alton Leonard, Trudy Leonard, and Kelly S. Sakato. Soundscaping by William Allen Rich and Henry Howard. Live Foley sound effects created by Sonia with Rachel Wansker. Recorded effects performed by William Allen Rich. Music composed and performed by Brad Weege. Audio engineering by Alex Turbyfield. This episode was prepared for broadcast by Bob Zimmerman. Questions, comments, concerns, email podcast@artc.org. Thank you for listening. If you enjoy the podcast, the most powerful help you can give us is to tell your friends and family about the richness and the power of the imagination. We hope you'll find yourself adapting to a wider, more wonderful world through the magic of radio. Join us again, and remember, there is adventure in sound. All material is copyright by its creators or the Atlanta Radio Theater Company.
ARTC.org.